Hey everyone, Sean here. So I've had a rough day. I'm going to do a review of Ninja Transfer's DTF supplies. So we've been using these inks in paper and powder for about less than a month now. It's been like half a month, okay? And I have quite a horror story to share with you. I have been using this Audley printer. So I think we got this in April. So I've got about 4 months of experience with this thing. It's going on 5 now. Printing with this every day, right? We run a custom apparel business. We use this. This is the main piece of tech that we use to run our business. And everything was going great until we started using Ninja Transfer's ink in particular, okay? So just to tell you guys a story, I received a new batch, 5 liters of white ink from Ninja Transfers. I think it was August 14th, okay? And I immediately put it into my printer because I was out of white ink. I think we were waiting for it. So I put it in there. I get like 1 or 2 print sessions out of it, okay? At the end of that week, or maybe it was the Saturday, anyway, at the end of that week, we print on Saturdays, I'm doing battle with my printer head. I'm not able to get clean nozzle checks at all. The nozzle checks are horrible. I soak it, right? I spend hours trying to get the nozzles clean so that I can print, and nothing's working. Eventually, I get to the waterfall steps, right? Where I use the branded DTF Pro cleaning solution to do a waterfall to clean up the head to see if I can get my nozzles clean. Nothing's working, okay? And in fact, when I get to that step, like the head like almost like seizes, right? It's not passing anything after that. It's like I can't even force through with the injector. I can't even force the cleaning solution through. It's like seized. Just like I said, it's like seized. So I tell myself, this print head's about 4 months old. I know they're supposed to last like 6 to 12 months, depending on how you maintain them. This is my first print head. Maybe I didn't do something right in the beginning. So I overnight a new print head, okay? It gets here, I get it installed, okay? I print like 1 or 2 print sessions. This past weekend, I printed on Saturday, it was Labor Day weekend. I put it in weekend mode, right? I wet cap it, I flush it, I use the moisturizer like you're supposed to do. Like, I think that's like the vacation mode process that you're supposed to follow, but I do that every weekend. I come back and now this print head's a week old, right? I can't get anything to come out of the printer head, right? Like 90% of the nozzles are clogged. So I do all the steps. I do all the steps. I flush it, I soak it, not necessarily in that order, and I can't get this damn thing to get a decent nozzle check. There's progress, right? So I'm able to get some nozzles unclogged, then some more get clogged. Anyway, so eventually I'm like, what the hell? This printer head's brand new i3200 print head. What could be going on? So I decided to look at the Ninja 5 liters of white ink. This bottle right here, okay? And if you look at this bottle, it clearly says, and that might be backwards for you guys, it clearly says that it has a 9-month shelf life, okay? On the bottom, it has a production date of November 22nd, 2023. They sent this to me on August 14th, okay? So this was going to be expired, right? Basically expired in 8 days' time on the day that I received it, okay? So I did everything trying to get this printer to work. In anticipation of the new print head, I actually flushed all the lines, right? I flushed all the white ink entirely out of the system and put this ink in, right? And the only thing I can conclude is that this expired ink fried my print heads, right? It fried it basically is going to cost me $3,000. I have another print head on the way overnight. Isn't that nice? Isn't that fun? Just blowing $1,100 when you need to overnight print heads. So anyway, this thing has ruined 2 print heads now, okay, from this coagulated ink. Now I talked and I called into Ninja to talk to like their manager, their head of marketing and sales or something like that. And we got some concessions, okay? So like I think we got back maybe like $400 worth of supplies that we had paid for. Now, I'm glad it's not nothing, okay? However, I have I have like $800 in ink here I just flushed out of my system because I can't use Ninja inks, right? I can't even trust these bottles that for their CMYK inks, they say have a shelf life of 12 months, but I can't find a date anywhere on here that says when this was produced. I can't trust that this is within its shelf life. What am I going to put it in there and then that head's going to be fried? I don't know. So my main point is that it's unfortunate. You know, we were going to use Ninja. They're in Pennsylvania. We're in Pennsylvania. We were going to use them as like our main DTF supplier. And now we can't. They seem like a really cool company, you know, and up until this fiasco, it seemed fine. I mean, I guess it's only been 2 weeks we've been using them, but now we can't do business with them. I'm forced to make this review because I've been severely financially damaged by this, right? Like, we're a tiny business. We're a true mom and pop. Me and my wife run a custom apparel business, and we're out thousands of dollars, right? If we're lucky that we had a decent month last month and like I can have another print head overnighted, but like if this happened 2 months ago, we would have I don't even know what we would have done. We would have had to close our store, right? Like we would have been out of business because we couldn't have afforded to overnight $1,000 print head. We were barely making our bills. So it's just a damn shame that this kind of thing can slip through. Companies like ours, who are new, I want to say even newer to DTF printing, we need to be able to trust that a company like Ninja Transfers is an authority and they're looking for the things like expired products, not trying to shove them out the door to get them so they don't lose any money. We need to be able to trust that they're going to be sending us good products, because I knew at the time, I didn't know that's something I should have looked for, right? I just know that I thought Ninja Transfers was a respectable company and that they were going to send me a good product that wasn't going to break my machine. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So, you know, when I had my print heads overnighted just now, I bought DTF Superstores ink. And, you know, I think they're maybe bigger, maybe more reputable. So I'm not 100% sure. It's just a shame that we can't trust in companies and know that they're looking out for the things that we don't know we need to be looking for. So it's a shame. I just wanted to share my experience. You know, I feel badly. You know, I'm a small business owner as well. I think Ninja Transfer is probably quite a bit bigger than we are, but I don't want to bash anyone's business, right? But who's to say that the next person who sees this video, their thousands of dollars are saved by the fact that they see this and they decide to go with a more reputable company for their DTF supply. So anyway, guys, this video is getting longer than I anticipated. I really appreciate you sticking around and listening to me rant. Thank you.